Здравейте, банда, и добре дошли на първия епизод от разиграването на Текс Мърфи Under a Killing Moon. Много бързо сега ще изгледаме интрото.
So, they found it again, have they? I thought we'd taken care of it.
The forces of evil are persistent, sir.
I'm getting too old for this. Who have we got lined up to deal with this problem?
Murphy, sir.
Oh, no, not Murphy.
Afraid so, sir.
What about Spade or Marlowe?
Dead, sir.
Isn't there anyone else?
Sorry, sir, he's next on the list.
Well, I suppose we'll have to make do. Knowing Murphy, he's going to need help. A lot of help.
I'll check the archives and get back to you, sir.
News of the day. As the Second World War enters its final days, Allied forces are on the march. The troops of the Western Alliance are occupied with the dangerous duty of ferreting out the remaining pockets of Nazi resistance. The storming of Berlin has crushed the heart of German opposition and sent remnants of the Fuhrer's troops scurrying into the dark reaches of the Black Forest. The Germans have vowed to fight to the last man in their quest for world domination. But their days are numbered, with Adolf Hitler dead and the once dreaded SS disbanded. The Allies have exposed the workings of the Nazi war machine and found it festering with ancient blood cults, whose rituals and ceremonies are too astonishing and barbaric to detail. Allied forces will not rest until the last cult member has been revealed and captured.
No pestilence has ever been so fatal or so hideous. Blood was its avatar and its seal, the redness and horror of blood.
Това е класика. Искрено се надявам да не отнесем DMCA, ама какво ме интересува? Басам ги на газа Twitch.
New San Francisco sparkles like a chunk of cubic zirconium, an island of hollow beauty surrounded by a red sea of radiation. 5 million souls drowning in gamma rays. Some lucky people have a natural immunity to genetic mutation caused by the radiation. I'm one of them. Most of them live in the new city, but I don't. I live among the unlucky souls, the mutants and the destitute, and the wreckage of old San Francisco. My name's Tex Murphy. I'm a private detective. Or at least I used to be. Since my marriage hit the rocks, I haven't done much of anything. I went out tonight for the first time in a week, but all I ended up doing was spending the last of my money on a bottle of cheap bourbon. Now it's past midnight, and I'm staring out of the window of my office on the second floor of the Ritz Hotel. Just like me, the Ritz used to be something. Now it's just another grimy building in a run-down part of town. And I'm almost out of bourbon.
My God, Murphy, you look like hell. Really hit bottom, didn't you?
Oh, I usually don't look this bad. I forgot to take my Geritol this morning. So, you want a drink? I saved my first one to have with you.
No, thanks. I've been dry for 8 years now. Yeah, one morning I just looked in the mirror and decided I needed to make a few lifestyle changes. Quit smoking, quit drinking. Now I'm getting out of the business. Yep, I'm going to move to the tropics and retire in a nice secluded island with a tribe of beautiful young women.
You're getting out of the business?
Сифай,
Yes,
Владе.
that
Аз
means
сипвам
the end of the
биричка.
world must be around the corner because you are the detective. I can't imagine you doing anything else, especially not running around an island with a bunch of nubile women in a loincloth.
I can imagine it.
Играта има много 90s така language. Може би, защото е from the 90s.
Lonely. Underappreciated. Dangerous. I haven't had a decent night's sleep in 38 years. I tell you, I'm working on a case right now, and that's going to be my last one. Enough about me. How about you, Tex? How's life treating you? Bad as it looks?
Well, it depends. What day is it anyway today? Saturday? Well, Saturdays aren't too bad. It's normally Thursday by the time I get really suicidal. So what is it you wanted? Just come by to sprinkle a little salt into the open wounds of my pathetic life?
No, Tex, you got me all wrong. Just because you turned me in and got me suspended and humiliated me in front of my peers.
No.
You sold me out. But that's all in the past. See, I quit hating you for that weeks ago. Like I said, I'll be leaving soon, and I didn't want to go with any loose ends dangling there to bother me in my golden years.
Hey, don't worry about me. When you tossed me out of the agency, it was the best thing that ever happened. Digging through dumpsters and sleeping in abandoned speeders. You helped me learn a great lesson. Because no matter how bad things are, they can always get worse.
So what happened to you? I heard you were doing pretty well there for a while. Did a hell of a job on that Martian memorandum case. What's your problem? You one of those people who can't live with success? Huh?
Well, I can live with it. I'm just afraid of commitment. Now you tell me something. Why wouldn't you talk to me 15 years ago? I was a stupid kid back then. Could have tried to understand why I told the ethics board what I did. I mean, I understand now that I was out of line and I made a mistake, but why'd you cut me off like that?
Because apparently you never learned the first rule of a PI. And never, ever betray your friends. Now, friendship goes beyond blood and race and politics. You got to find out who your friends are, then you hold on to them. They're a precious commodity to people like me and you. Now, listen, before I go, I came here with a warning. I heard your name mentioned in connection with a case that I'm working on, and you stay out of it. If you don't, somebody's going to find you floating in the bay with a hole in your head. I don't need any more strain on my conscience.
You know, frankly, I'm pretty insulted. Because I'm a pretty damn good detective, and I can take care of myself, thank you. No!
Just remember what I said, Tex. Got no idea what kind of people we're dealing with here.
Well,
Just keep out of my way. I'll send you a postcard.
добре. Така. Текстът е включен. Хинтовете няма какво да ги гледаме. Auxiliary панела. Добре. Сега. Така, ако направим.
So last night, after 15 years, the colonel walks into my office. Made me take a good hard look at myself. Maybe I have hit bottom, and maybe I do look like hell. Lord knows the only exercise I've had lately is tipping the bottle and flipping cards into my hat. I gotta find some work. Contrary to what the Colonel might think, I'm as good a detective as he ever was. Now I just gotta prove it. I'm gonna scare up a job today, even if it means finding somebody's lost puppy.
Така, добре. Добре дошли на всички, след като изгледахме интрота и така нататък, вече може да се говорим. Правим един сейв. И добре дошли на Текс Мърфи Under a Killing Moon. Играта е супер джанки, много ми беше трудно изобщо да я подкарам, нищо че е с DOSBox. Ще трябва да я пооправя, той и OBS са по на АК, но за утре вече ще пооправя така сетъпа малко по-добре, ще, нали, с по-висока резолюция, но нека да се възползваме това, което в момента имаме пред нас. Та за играта, най-добрата в сериите от Текс Мърфи според доста хора, тя е третата подред, от 94-та година е, и се произвежда от Access Software, които са, нали, няма ги вече, те са били американска компания. Играта е point and click, за тези, които се чудят. И ние сме детектива Текс Мърфи. И сега ще видим какво ще правим. Играта горе-долу я помня. Къде я помня, къде не я помня. Няма чак толкова да се чудим, защото, нали, главните пъзели мисля, че си ги спомням. Но така дано да ви хареса игричката. И да видим какво ще направим.
The Scotch guard that Rudy's upholstering service put on my office chairs will stand up to anything. And Кажете дали аз чувам добре, дали играта се чува добре. The Scotch guard that Rudy's upholstering service put on my office chairs will stand up to anything. The Scotch guard. This pure mountain spring water is indispensable, literally. I'm out of paper cups.
Литерали, каза. Така.
Well, that's not gonna.
Забележете, много интересно. Играта има доста интересна механика, че в момента сме в Interactive Mode. Тоест да ходя насам, тоест само да изследвам. Ако искаме да се мърдаме, трябва да натисна спейса. Забележете, 94-та година. Добре, Влади. Забележете само. 94-та година. Понамалил съм сенситивитето, защото, нали, отвратително иначе. Яко е. Много ми харесва как са го измислили. Опа, чакайте тук. Отвратително е. Много ще псуваме, ама няма как. Така, чакайте да вдигнем малко играта, казвате. Аз не знам. Чакай да видя. Самата игра волюм 100. Добре, тогава. Щом играта е волюм 100, аз това, което ще направя, е да я вдигна от OBS-а малко. Да. Моя си микрофон ще го намаля малко, защото виждам, че гърми. Така. Още си намалих микрофона, между другото, да кажете как е. Гледам само в зеленото да стои, да не ходи в жълтото. Добре. Така. Добре. Направихме едни малки промени. Кажете сега как се чува и микрофона, и играта.
World War IV. A dark and reactionary vision of the coming century by Rush Limbaugh III.
Добре. Това го очаквах. Сега как е? Сега малко трябва да се поправят работите. Сега трябва да е окей. Окей, благодаря ти, Влади. Супер си. Добре, да продължаваме. Нека да разгледаме сега. Опа, текст.
Sylvia, my ex-wife. Whenever I think things can't get any
Благодаря
worse,
ви,
I
момчета.
think about her and how she totally screwed up my life. She's a woman who loves a man, anytime.
Oh my
I'll
fucking
never
god.
forget the day I came home early and caught her with the upholstery man.
Oh, there you are. I just got done with the chair. I'll be sending the bill to your husband.
Oh, Rudy. Let's not think about my husband right now. I was watching you upholster and you're so big and strong.
Do you really think so?
Well, yes. God, I've only known you for 10 minutes and I feel like I've known you forever. Oh, yes, look. And look at this muscle. Oh. The way you hold me, Tex never held me like this. Oh, kiss me, Rudy, and set my lips on fire.
Okay.
Там. Окей. О, майко милоне.
Oh, Tex, honey. I wasn't expecting you home so soon.
Well, duh.
Естествено, че ще извади панталоните от
Now I
задника.
know
Как
why
не?
the roto-rooter man keeps calling and asking whether we need our plumbing checked. Well, I got to admit, those chairs look pretty good.
Thanks. Listen, how about I don't charge you on the labor and we call it even?
Fair enough. But from here on out, Rudy, customer servicing doesn't include my wife.
See, honey? I saved you some money again. Aren't you happy?
I married her for better or worse. Unfortunately, it never got any better.
Нямам коментар. Нямам никакъв коментар, но това е Текс Мърфи, това са и 90-те. Така че, само ще кажа, всеки, който не е съгласен с този тип отношение, you're in for a treat.
My old reliable faux oak desk.
Така.
This cabinet is where my old successes go to die. Nothing here but nostalgia. Things look pretty slow on the street today.
И забележете още нещо. Колко е модерно. Динамично. Първо, че има динамичен курсор. Сега това за времето си е много голяма работа. Нали, колкото и да му е смешно на някой. Отделно, забележете, от сега ти показва Open, че ще има второстепенна команда. Някакви супер мънички неща, които за времето си ги е нямало в над 50% от игрите и сега прави голямо впечатление, поне за мен.
That hutch holds a life's worth of knickknacks, paddywhacks, and the world's largest piece of elbow macaroni.
Сега, за съжаление, не мога да изключа, т.е. да намаля музиката за сметка на гласа. Това е, нали, тъпичкото.
That hutch holds a life's worth of knickknacks, paddywhacks, and the world's largest piece of elbow macaroni. This piece of art is called Two Whales on a Bender.
Айде да отидем до там. По-наблизко.
World War IV. A dark and reactionary vision of the coming century by Rush Limbaugh III. Hip-hop English keeps me up on all the slang kids are using today.
Тъпичкото е, нали, веднага като ограничение бих казал, че никъде не ти казва кое какво е с текст. Въпреки че... Ага. Добре.
I love murder mysteries. To be a fictional detective. Everything would be so much simpler then. The fabulous Dior lamp. I bought it for 77 cents. World War IV.
Oh, there you are.
I married her for better or worse.
Добре, ето, веднага се каза играта, се показа, че
I love my comfy chair. I just wish it wouldn't be so easy to tip over whenever I got drunk.
Лол. Нека да отидем... Опа, чакайте малко, ето така. Охо, да. Трудно е да се управлява. Аз хем съм намалил...
The office was actually a dance studio before I moved in, and Latin dancing is a Murphy family tradition.
Така че ще ме извинявате. Ще е много зле положението. Цък.
The dusty credenza I've got serves only one purpose, and that's to keep the dust off the floor. That's the door to the street. My phonograph's an old family heirloom. I love to play the classics, Kool and the Gang, Peaches and Herb. The office was actually a dance studio before I moved in. My phonograph's an old family heirloom. I love to play the classics, Kool and the Gang, Peaches and Herb.
Kool and the Gang. За съжаление, не може да го оставим да се плева. Така. Така.
Another pile of garbage. There just aren't enough hours in the day.
Човека просто си има pile of garbage in the office. Що пак не?
That's a perfect bed for a destitute PI. Small, lightweight, no sheets required.
Между другото, обвивката на DOS-бокса е сравнително добра.
Well, since the building inspector has only one eye and no depth perception, the hotel manager painted fire extinguishers in all the apartments. It saved him a bundle.
Lol.
I called this painting The Big Spill.
Според мен това е така като шега с тези игрите от него време, защото те имитират 3D и реално доста пъти е просто нещо лепнато там, някакъв 2D спрайт. както примерно е в Doom, а пък прилича, нали, отпреди като го гледаш на 3D. Да. Ако нямаш depth perception, никога няма да се усетиш, нали?
Stupid light switch is stuck in the on position. Could be worse, I guess.
Добре. Нали, сега понеже играта е стара, нещо може да се наложи да го... 100 пъти може да го провериш.
This piece of art is called Two.
Така.
I bought this table so I wouldn't have to sit on the floor when I use my computer.
Компютър.
This one really isn't art, it's a placemat from Taco Bob's. CrimeLink computer is the only valuable piece of equipment left in the office. By entering suspect information like height, weight, and hair color, I can access the suspect's personal files.
Какво ще кажете? Добре. Ние обаче не знаем. Limbs missing, third arm. Missing head. Tattoos mother. Естествено. Possible matches. Добре.
I bought this table so I wouldn't have to sit on. I spent weeks earning this baby. Best $20 I ever spent. CrimeLink computers. The UI of U was the only place that would accept me. Half the course credit was earned by locating the university.
Добре, това са от дипломите.
Oh, great. Another incoming message that won't print out. If I don't get a new fax machine, I'll be out of business. Oh, great. Another incoming message. This cabinet is where my... nothing.
Добре. Така, сега какво трябва да направим? Да погледнем бюрото. Здрасти, Огънче! Добре дошъл и добра ти вечер, драго ми е.
This here is my favorite desk drawer.
Я го отворя. Я видим какво има вътре.
As usual, it's a mess.
It's a mess.
Most of these desk drawers haven't been used for so long, I'm afraid to open them.
Не дей да се страхуваш.
As usual, it's a mess. Most of these desk drawers... As usual, it's a mess. Nothing in here but a pen. Nothing in here but a pen. Most of these desk drawers haven't been used for so long.
Тук има нещо.
As usual, it's a mess. Toxic Taste is a novel by Luigi Trundle, the only mutant popular enough to make the New York Times bestseller list. Hip-hop English keeps me up on all the...
Тук май... Опа.
Great-great-grandpa Murphy made it through the Depression by teaching cha-cha lessons to rich older women. He made thousands before the authorities found out he had no formal training.
Огънче, това е Tex Murphy Under a Killing Moon. Point and click игра от 1994 година. Така една от по-големите класики в жанра.
The closet door.
Както казах, лепва са един туди спрайт и толкова.
All I've ever needed was a soft felt fedora, a well-tailored overcoat, and a comfy pair of sneakers. Some people know what they like and they stay with it. All I've ever needed was a soft felt fedora, a well-tailored overcoat, and a the closet door. The dusty credenza I've My gun. I love it so much. Old trusty sidearm. Been with me since the beginning. You want some of this, huh? Bam, bam! Hey, bam, bam, bam! Bam! Bam, bam! Bam! And you!
Кретен. О, майко мила.
Hey, Sonny, can you help me out? My girlfriend threw my gun out of the window. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, just pick it up and, hey, don't point that thing up here. That's not a toy, you know. Oh my hell. No matter how bad things got, I always had my gun. Now I've lost that too. I have a feeling this is going to be one of those days.
Да, майко мила. Една секунда, чакай. Добре. Здрасти, Адаш, добре дошъл и добра вечер. Радвам се, че си харесва играта. Приятно гледане. Чакайте сега. Тук май...
That's the door to the street.
Yeah. Где?
That's the door to the street.
О, чакай. О, това ще е много трудно. Охо. Добре ли, що не ще? Чакай, не знам защо така изведнъж.
The air outside feels thick, like I'm breathing through a pair of dirty gym socks. It's a high radiation day. Most everyone will be staying inside, but I need to hunt for some work. I always like to start the day with the traditional PI breakfast. That hits the spot.
Добре, само че. Сега. Опа.
On the top floor of this place is where I hang my hat. It's not much, but it's better than... Well, it's not much.
Здрасти, Робопауър. Добре дошъл. Добра вечер. Добре, при тебе как е? Чайте малко, аз мога да вляза вътре.
On the top floor of this place...
Добре, чакай да видим сега. Ако дам напред... просто се обръща на другата страна. Добре, значи той всъщност с стрелките не ходи. Обаче виждам нещо до вратата, аз заради това се върнах. Ето. Опа! Е така.
Oh boy, mail.
Здрасти, ексиче, добре дошъл. Айде. Ето вече инвентара. Имаме Credit Card Application и Sales Flyer. Да ги видим. Екзамен.
A pre-approved electronic shop credit card application addressed to the previous occupant. Just needs to be signed, stamped, and mailed.
Сега ще трябва да търсим... Да. Даже в оригинална резолюция играем, да. Трудно е. За следващия стрим ще е малко по... технически изпипано, но днеска не. Днеска няма да е технически изпипано. Днеска ще е технически не изпипано. Юз. Екзамен. Така, утре ще отворя магазина за електроника и ще има най-различни оферти. Факс машини, личи си, че играта е стара обаче. Факс машини, ето, трябва да си купим. Защото нашата факс машина, нали... е това. Стара. Но се личи, че играта е стара. Защото факс машини в магазин за електроника няма да намерите тези дни. Освен ако не сте в Испания, нали, испанците ги ползват до ден днешен. Май правителството им ги ползва също. Стереос. Vidphones. Doohickeys. Добре. And much more. Добре. Носете си картата. Вижте, тук обаче има долу бележки. One of each in stock. Забележете. One of each in stock. Значи ние имаме невероятна селекция, но one of each in stock. Второто е тези продукти не са на промоция, които са тук. Тези тяхна марка е Our Online of Dandy Products. Тяхна марка е някаква. И ето, съответно, тук пише, че те само приемат тази кредитна карта, за която ти имаш кредит карта application. Какво е това?
Oh boy, mail.
Surgery Gift Certificate. Екзамине. Така. Сертификат за една безплатна козметична операция. Нос, цоци и така нататък. Добре, за половин час. Ето, вижте. Чакай обаче да направим Auxiliary панел. Сейвгаме. Тук едно, не знам. Increment файл. 2. Ето го, батко е. Забележите обаче какъв як дърт интерфейс. Супер як интерфейс. Всичко си има. Много ми харесва такъв интерфейс. Стар. Close панел. Инвентори. Това е в инвентара ми. Цък. Цък. Добре. Travel. Но ние, забележете. Оп. Можем, има карта. Добре, сега. Той обаче каза... Я чакайте малко.
Pre-approved electronic shop credit card application addressed to the previous occupant. Just needs to be signed, stamped and mailed.
Значи, какво трябва да направим? Ето, играта е стара. Няма хендхолдинг. Да ти кажа, чакай бе, аз тук така, нали, имах един хамихал. Опа.
Nothing in here but a pen. My old reliable faux oak desk. Most of these desk drawers haven't been used for so long, I'm afraid to open them. As usual, it's a mess.
Аре, чакайте малко. Опа. Тук ще е сложно, ама няма как. Опа. Ето.
As usual, it's a mess.
Къде беше пена?
As usual, it's a mess.
Юз. Така ли беше?
Well, that's not gonna work. 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 Well, that's
Чакай.
my old reliable faux oak desk.
Ето бе, той го каза, обаче къде е?
My old reliable faux oak desk. Nothing in here but a pen.
Юз.
Well, that's not gonna.
Яре бе. Трябваше да можем да вземем the pen. We need to be able to get the pen. Get the pen. Get the pen. Чакай малко. Аха. Да, играта просто не е правена за модерни компютри. Тъй че ще е сложно сега малко. Ще е сложно. Пияни сме. Чакайте, ето вече не сме на... Оп. Така.
Well, that's not gonna work. Well, that's not gonna work.
Яре бе.
Nothing in here but a pen. Nothing in here but a pen. Well, that's not gonna work. Nothing in here but a stamp. My old reliable faux oak desk. Nothing in here but a stamp. Well, that's not gonna work. Nothing in here but a stamp. Nothing in here but a stamp.
Ние реално си търсим, ние сме такъв мизерен детектив и си търсим работа. Общо взето това е. Чакайте една бърза биопауза, така и така. Да, бърба. Добре, така. Добре, сега. Ама как се гледаше, бе? Ето така, бе. Ето така, бе. Ето така, бе. Опа. Опа!
One last $10 stamp waits patiently to be licked and mailed.
Ох. Licked and mailed. Lick the toad, lick the toad, lick the toad, lick the toad, lick the toad. Марка ти. Да. Опа.
My old reliable faux oak.
Отвори, копеле. Вземи Хамихала.
This is probably the only writing utensil that works in the whole office.
Опа. Голямата работа. Тук гледай коста. Сега. Use. Pen. Тъй. То всъщност може би комбайн. Так. Ето. Ready to mail application.
You need
Examine.
to run this thing down to the auto post box on the street.
Ето го, батко. О, беше много трудно. Само това да постигнем. Ами добре, добре. Сега. Чакайте. Ето. Тръгваме. О, майко. Трудно е.
That's the door to the street.
Давай да ходим. Излизаме. Денс инструктор. Ето. Забележете. Опа, на улицата сме. Разхождаме се из града, отвратително е. По-лао трябва да еде. Ама чакайте, че трябва да им да пуснем почтата. Видите. Closed. Хотел той човека каза, някога е било някакъв як хотел, сега не е чак толкова. Добре, така, чайте си спя една водичка. Да. Аз го управлявам, да. Трудно казано. Грубо казано управлявам.
I don't know what these garbage cans are used for, but they're the cleanest. The garbage in the alley's a real eyesore. Makes it look like I live in a dump. Oh well. My trusty 31 lightning bolt speeder. I still regret not getting the sunroof option. All hell has broken loose since the government stopped requiring products to display those give a hoot, don't pollute symbols. All hell has broken.
Golden Gate Hotel. Тук Е по-добре да не идваш на хотел.
Rusty the Clown's novelty shop. Closed down a few months ago after Rusty mysteriously disappeared. The police suspect foul play, but I think he probably just choked to death on his own bad jokes. It's all locked up. The only way I'm gonna get inside is by using my innate cleverness or ingenuity, or maybe a key.
Maybe a key.
It's all locked up. Rusty the Clown's novelty shop. These signs around here haven't been replaced in at least 50. These signs around... I like to stand by these, waiting for a glimpse of Rita. I like to stand by these. The street lights here work about half the time, and that's usually during the day.
During the day, каза. Добре.
Looks like someone's locked the door. The Acme Warehouse is the former Snow White dry cleaning building. Nobody's used this place in a while. The Acme Warehouse is the former... The Acme Warehouse is the former Snow White dry cleaning building. All hell has broken loose since the government... Rusty the Clown's novel.
Така. Ама дюбка. Ние обичаме дюбките. Влизаме
I
вътре.
heard this newspaper box got destroyed right after Chelsea opened her newsstand. Coincidence?
Coincidence.
I heard this newspaper box got destroyed.
Пап, не дей чак толкова бързо да се въртиш. Това да не ти е дум на най-висока трудност.
These fire hydrants are commonly used by the locals to mark territory in front of their respective business establishments. The Golden Gate Hotel was once known as the Waldorf of the Pacific. Its halls are still sturdy and the walls have worn well, but there's nobody living inside. The Golden Gate Hotel was once...
Така.
The Bijou Theater used to be quite a night spot. It was condemned years ago and could collapse any day. There's no way I'm going in there. The Bijou Theater... The most interesting thing about these movie posters is that someone hasn't stolen them yet.
Да, интересно наистина. Обикновено хората, доста хора имат даже такива от тях. Не казвам, че са ги крали, де. Просто тези класическите плакати са ценени.
The most interesting thing about the Bijou Theater... The most interesting... On the top floor of this place is where I hang my hat. It's not much, but it's better than... Well, it's not much.
Гъркички. It's not much. Well, it's not much. Така, ето го електроник шопа. Ясно, там ще отидем. Обаче чакайте първо да дойдем до тук. Ето го нашето момиче.
Chelsea keeps a well-stocked selection of magazines. I wish I could afford to buy a couple. Life hasn't been the same since my True Detective subscription ran out. Chelsea runs a first-rate newsstand. Chelsea runs a first-rate newsstand. Chelsea's a hot little number. I hear she's a mutant, but it doesn't show. The only weird thing about her is she won't go out with me.
Ah.
Chelsea Bando's the kind that could hold her own with anyone, but she has a way of turning my knees to jelly. She's a mutant just like everyone else in this part of town, but she's a real beauty.
Well, hello, stranger.
Принципно е хубаво да се държим добре с нея. Lovesick puppy. Charmingly curious.
Tell me, gorgeous, has the new True Detective come in yet?
Yeah, but you gotta pay for it this time. Hey, when you finish a magazine, it is in no condition to sell.
Macho PI talk, deeply insulted, sarcastic retort.
Sure. Kick me when I'm down. You think it's fun being broke?
Well, you know, Tex, there just might be a job for you. Have you heard that Rook's place got robbed?
No, I didn't. What do you know about it?
Rook acts like a tough guy, but he's a softie. Just don't tell him that to his face. Oh, you know me, Tex. I'm just making ends meet. I love Louis, but his friendliness doesn't fool me. He's a sharp one. He knows everything that's going on in this neighborhood. Franny's a live wire. Either she or Sal is going to do time for killing the other one. I have never seen a couple fight like they do. Sal's a handful. He's a nice guy, but I don't know, I feel kind of naked when he gives me the eye.
Да, тук е малко тъпичко, че не знам защо така се е направили. Според мен те трябва да се появяват малко едно по едно и във времето така забавено, не изведнъж да питаш, нали, защото може да си тотално нов, нищо да не знаеш.
Luckily, Ardo seems to like me. I mean, if I were on his bad side, I'd be tempted to relocate. He could crush a Subaru with one hand. Wish I could help you there, Tex. I remember Rusty. He had a kid show on TV when I was young. I hated the show. That clown makeup always scared me. Yeah, you know, I remember Rook told me about the burglary. You know, I remember a stranger hanging around the past couple of days. It might be a dead end, but I seem to remember that the guy had these bright green eyes and a tattoo of an anchor on his arm.
Значи ето, това е добре да се запомни, че има светли зелени очи и нали, има като татуировката на Попай. И нали, това съответно тези неща можем да ги вкарваме в компютъра. Да. Добре. Чакайте преди това.
Rook Garner runs this pawn shop. Rook Garner.
Добре. Лека по лека почвам да свиквам.
That old wooden fence blocks off the alley that runs beside Rook's pawn shop. That old wooden fence blocks off the... Surprisingly, the auto post box has no graffiti on it. Maybe people around here are finally starting to respect our government and its fine agencies.
Лол, сега.
The Postal Service has gotten much faster since the stamp price went to $10. I should get my credit card back tomorrow morning.
Абсолютно, Влади. Всички сме с такава татуировка и с моряшки фанелки. Как? То може ли да е нещо друго? Добре. Чакайте сега да се доразходим. Тук е Electronics Shop-а, ама ние нямаме никакви пари.
This is the brand new electronic shop outlet. No pun intended. I won't be able to get inside the electronic shop until I get a membership card. These posters somehow survived the big war. They're bitter reminders of the past glory of this great city.
Съм сигурен, че е great.
These posters... Louis Laments runs the Brew and Stew, which is a local hangout. Louis Laments runs the Brew and Stew.
Добре. Опа.
Well, this is a section of the Bay City Mirror. It's a weekly newsletter that covers local goings-on written by mutants for mutants. I'd subscribe if they had a comics page.
Hello. Добре, я да видим. Това го бях забравил. Това вижте не е озвучено, мамка му. Burglary is Buffalo Police. Добре. Добре, това по-нататък ще го видим. Важното е, че ние си имаме вестник. Please stay clear.
Man, there are signs of radioactivity. Some of this devastation came from the Barney the Dinosaur Museum. No one was too upset when it became one of the first structures to get blasted in the war. Everyone refers to this stuff as Barney rubble.
Barney rubble. Lol. The Flintstones reference.
Louis Laments runs the
Pizza bar.
Francesca Lucido makes the spiciest pizza in the city. The only thing spicier than her cooking is her imagination. And right now she seems to have a thing for me. Francesca Lucido. Streetlights here work about half.
Добре.
The once majestic Chandler Avenue. There's enough radiation in this asphalt to fry an egg on Christmas morning. All hell is broken. All hell. These posters somehow survived the big war.
Добре. Така. Сега разгледахме тук така зоничката. И говорихме с жената и сега ще се насочим към това място, което е било ограбено. Нека да направим един сейв. Добре. И тук ще приключим това епизодче и ще се видим следващото.